QFE, QNH and SAS are all altimeter settings. Each of these has a specific air pressure to which it is related. An air pressure will be given to you by air traffic control in the form of a 3 or 4 digit number, and when entered into your altimeter will show you your distance from you to that air pressure. The easiest of these three to understand is SAS, or standard altimeter setting. SAS is linked to average sea level air pressure, so this is always 1013. This number never changes. So why do we use SAS, and what are the benefits of using a pressure that never changes? Well, imagine this. These two aircraft are flying at the same level in the sky, but one is flying at 10,000 feet and the other is flying at 8,000 feet. So how is this possible? It is possible because it depends where you are measuring that distance from. One of these aircraft is measuring from themselves to the air pressure at sea level, where the other is measuring from themselves to the air pressure at ground level. If both these aircraft are on the same air pressure, for example 1013 or SAS, their 2,000 foot difference would be reflected in their position within the air. The main part of an air traffic controller's job is to ensure safety, and it's a lot easier to do when aircraft are on the same pressure. Not to get you confused with SAS, but QNH is also associated with air pressure at sea level. But where SAS is the average sea level air pressure, QNH is the air pressure at sea level at that time, which means QNH can change as the air pressure moves. QNH is used to ensure vertical safety against ground level, although this must be used alongside local documentation, which will provide you with the terrain safe level, or in other words, an altitude to fly at which will maintain your safety. For example, for an area of relatively flat ground, the terrain safe level might be 2,000 feet, but it wouldn't be safe to fly at 2,000 feet in a hilly or mountainous area. The terrain safe level might be 4,000 feet for this area. QFE is generally associated with the current air pressure at runway level. The reason why this is so helpful is that when you land, your altimeter will read 0. So it's helpful for you to see how high above the runway you are as you're descending. Similar to QNH, QFE will change as the air pressure moves. So to wrap things up, SAS is measured from average sea level air pressure and is used at high levels of flying to aid in separation of aircraft. QNH is measured from current sea level air pressure and is used to maintain vertical separation against ground level, and QFE is measured from an aerodrome's runway air pressure and is used to aid in the safe landing of aircraft. It's really important that you fully understand the meaning of these three altimeter settings. In this video we've only just scratched the surface, so I suggest you check out this next video for a much more detailed explanation.